SEN parents, let's get ourselves empowered. This is what I wish I had known back when my son started in reception and was first put onto SEN support. We are protected under the law. The Children and Families Act 2014 protects our children. Schools must provide support to children identified with SEN. Parents and child views must be taken into account, as is stated in the Children and Families Act. We then have the SEN Code of Practice. This is regulation rather than law, but schools must have regard to these regulations unless they've got a very good reason not to. We also have the Equality Act. That protects our children from discrimination due to their disability. Keep those in mind. Under the SEN Code of Practice, schools should follow assess, plan, do review cycle for children identified with SEN. Assess. This is where they should assess our child and identify their needs. That assessment could be SENCO observation, bringing in speech and language therapy to assess communication and interaction and social needs. It could be bringing in an occupational therapist to assess fine and gross motor skills or sensory needs. It could be bringing in CAMS and referring into CAMS for any mental health or assessments that are needed. But schools must be assessing our children to understand and identify their needs. Plan. This is where the IEP or My Plan or One Plan comes into play. Schools should be putting a plan in place in collaboration with parents. We should know everything that's in that plan, what needs are identified and what adjustments are being put in place, and reasonable adjustments should be made to support our children's needs. Do. This is when the plan is put into place. The teacher is responsible for delivering the plan, not SENCO. SENCO coordinates the whole school approach to SEN. The teacher delivers those reasonable adjustments. And then review. At least once a term, that plan should be reviewed with you. Not 10 minutes at parents' evening, because that's often not enough. If you need more time to do that review, you request longer discussions and make sure both SENCO and class teacher are involved in those discussions. That is assess, plan, do, review. All children with SEN should be going through this cycle where additional provision is required in school to meet their needs. If this isn't familiar, if this isn't happening, go back to school and challenge it. I didn't realise, nobody ever explained this to me at the beginning of my journey with my son in school, and I wish they had. I would have been more involved, my eyes would have been open to everything they should be doing, and we may have avoided the crisis we are now in. If you find this useful, if you've managed to get to the end, I know it's a long one, please let me know. I've got lots more of these that I can do and deliver. Happy to talk about other topics around SEN. Hope this helped. Bye for now.